How you guys doing? How are you guys doing? All right, so I'm gonna try to keep this as short as possible. I didn't want to talk about it earlier on, but I said I will. Poor kid is misunderstood. If I had the kind of fame and money Peller had at 19, I probably would have loved the way Peller loved at 19. 19 is a very dangerous and tender age, especially for a man. You have not mastered your emotions. I didn't master my emotions till I was about 35. I wasn't able to master my emotions until I was about 35. At 19, very few men at 19 are okay. Very few men at 19 will be okay if you give them money and fame. I'm not talking about money alone. A lot of you believe that, well, you come from rich homes. Was Justin Bieber okay? Was Michael Jackson okay? How many people do you know at 19 had fame and money and were okay? You don't know anybody in your lineage that was famous and wealthy at 19, so you can't understand him. You can't understand it. You see, my problem with human beings is you try to read yourself into scripts that was not written for you. Human beings have the tendency, oh, when I was 19, you were never 19 and rich. Let's even start. You were never. You know what it is to be 19 and to have $500,000 in your account? God bless you, Oluwa.he. See what Chris Brown did to Rihanna. See what even Rihanna did. You were not rich at 19. Some of you did not start making okay money. You know what is rich? You have $500,000. Peller sometimes goes live, and in one live session, he makes $50K. One session. Someone said I should address Pastor Toby issue. There's nothing to address. I've addressed it yesterday. I addressed it on my page. Oliver Joy. If it's not that you are a fool, what's my business with people that have no face coming to make claims? If you ask me, Toby is one of the best people. Toby is the best person I know in the whole world. Toby is one of the people counseling Peller, trying to get him to. You see, the problem is you read about people. It happens to all of us too. But over the years, I've learned it. Many of the people that they've told me this, or this person is a bad person, is a wicked person, is this, is that, I've not found them to be bad and wicked. Oliver Joy, Lori Buruku. There's nothing wrong with Pastor Toby. He's one of the greatest people I know in this world. Pastor Toby was on his cancer on the bed. He was going through chemotherapy. And one of my friends had a land issue in Port Harcourt. And I did not know who to call because I don't know anybody for, and I called PT. PT Day Hospital, they collect chemo. And then he called somebody in Port Harcourt. He said, Baba, I needed to be on top of this case. Matter where they don't they drag for 12 years. PT resolved it with a phone call. And you are telling me that one person saying no to same picking. You know, even if you show your face, they say your picking miss. You know, if you show your face, say, na me or my picking miss. Wait till you do your picking, where your picking, if they take dislink you, go and tell the world. I saw the letter the child wrote. And the child addressed the person that called them out. Why has the person not posted the letter? If you ever come to my life and ask me anything about PT, you know, go better for your papa, your mama, and your children. Leave you, your own don't spoil already. Toby, yes, hopefully the UK will soon deport Toby so you can be together every day. If the UK deports Toby to Nigeria, he will live better than your parents live. And if they will have deported him, they will have deported him by now. Somebody that is driving Ferrari up and down, driving inside convoy with escorts every day, they never see him to deport. When you mumu, you mumu. Why they never deport until now? Olori Buruku. Them go soon deport Toby. Why is he paining you? Why are you pained? Because they deported your parents. Or because they did not give your parents visa. Olori Buruku smell low. As in, if they sweet you, say may they deport another person. He said, it don't turn out to I don't care how he lives. Hell is real. Let me tell you, hell is not real. The only hell that is real is the one you and your parents are living in poverty, and you are so angry that another person is doing well. You want me to deport and come meet you. If the government had any problem with Toby, they would have deported him by now. He's going to do rally next week. Shut down the whole town. Please get out. Collect your rapture, Jari Olori Buruku. If you have any real issue with Toby, forget all these content creators trying to earn a living. Bring the person, we'll see the person's face. Don't mind. Kamaluddin, God bless you. They think the UK is Ajegunle, where you will do what you like and then they will be looking at you. Two Toms. I can't comment on the Peller issue. Okay, I'll bring you up to comments. Just be patient. Let me finish what I have to say about it. I blocked him. You see, I was telling Taste Buds this. The reason you don't like PT is because you don't know him. I live in an industry where Christians ganged up against me. You don't understand what it's like. When was the last time you saw me host an event? I'm one of the best event hosts in Nigeria today. When was the last time you saw me host an event? I'm asking you, when was the last time you saw me host an event? Christians ganged up and blocked my work. Refused to identify. Do you know why they're identifying with me now? Because they have no choice. Because the problems their pastor cannot solve, I will be the one to help them solve it. And they solve even pastor problem. And then I have somebody who identifies with me, who listens to me, who encourages me. Daddy Freeze, I like that your sermon. Who sits down with me and has meaningful conversations with me, who does not feel bad to be identified with me. And then you are telling me because one person get one problem with them, maybe they go solve their problem. As far as me I'm concerned, Toby is a great guy. He's a fantastic guy. And the 20 or 30 people that have issues with him can never compare to the 2,000 that don't. So if you get issues with him, now you know. So let's come back to the let's come back to what we're talking about. Anybody that is talking nonsense is because it's paining you. If I leave all these people, they'll be okay. They'll be okay. Like I said, like I block all these fools. Their parents are useless at home. Person when papa at 70 still they do soapy. Waiting me and now one they talk. It's a product. If to say that soapy when papa they do for old age, he do am when he day with him mama. Therefore not born am. Therefore don't release her inside Sokawi. Now he day inside comment section, they type nonsense and I have to address him. Oh, come Koshi Danu, Joe. Koshi Danu. There's no matter that I've seen brought up that I've not investigated with Toby. And I know what my findings are. And I don't owe you my findings. If you have any problem with Toby, is there no police? Call the police. Is there no court? Take him to court. You say Toby they manipulate your picking. You know comfy come out, come talk. You they hide, they go talk to blogger. So Bomolomon, you thief picking. You they fear say if they do the DNA of the picking, no go match your own. Leave Pastor Toby and face your family issues. Your child does not want to identify with you. That's the problem inside that situation. And if I meet that mother, I will tell her she failed as a parent. You are me. I go call my pick. Should be my ex carry my picking around. I know they call them out for social media. Are they hide? Are they off camera? She if I won't call my picking, are they off camera like this? I'm asking you. Picking where I born with my blood. And then I should take that person seriously and start crying all over the internet. Let me tell you why the internet, and you guys don't know anything. No? I have access to government information. What they are going to do to the internet. Even me, I'm praying that they don't do all of it. Oh, you wake up in the morning, they are setting up courts that are not going to last more than 7 days. You wake up in the morning on a Monday and you talk nonsense, you are in jail by Friday. That's where they are going. That's where they are going. The difference between me and you is I have access to information. That's how they want it. As in they don't want to argue on for long. I wake up in the morning and I say Kamaruddin is a thief. They want me locked up legally, serving a term by Friday. Make we see how many people will still get up, they talk about other people. Where did they go with this internet thing? Because they have seen that the courts are not right. They are not 100% home and abroad. The police system is not 100% home and abroad. You understand? But before I can come and arrest Ekene Canada, I have to have facts. I cannot just say Ekene Canada is a ritualist because he changes his car every 4 months. If I say it, they will pick me. Even abroad, they are legislating heavily. Right now, as I'm talking to you, in Australia, if you are 16 and below, you can't be on social media. The whole world And over the next 3 years, the legislation on social media and what you think to be free speech, you guys have no idea what they are doing. I was interviewing Doris yesterday. The idiots on YouTube. First of all, they said, "Why are you eating and interviewing?" You are watching me free of charge, and you are telling me what to do and what not to do, so you can watch more. Did you come? Are you a regular Daddy Freeze watcher, or you just came to watch Doris? So when you finish watching Doris, you will go back, and I will not eat my food. No, 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 no. Oluwadoti, forget allegedly. You will go to prison. What is allegedly? Allegedly was never enough. Now you will go to see. It's not allegedly. You will prove. Let me tell you something. Oluwa.he comes on my live and says Kamorudin is a Yahoo boy. Kamorudin will sue Oluwa.he and tag me as a witness. Let me explain what it means to be a witness. It means I go get a lawyer. It means I go appear for court. It means say any day they set for court. My son they do birthday, I go dey court. The day where I want travel, they go set court dates. You don't understand. When I was correcting Doris, let me explain myself to you. My mother is a professor of law in Nigeria. My mother was for 8 years the provost of a college of law. My mother is the president of Law Teachers Association of Nigeria and a current vice chancellor in Nigeria. Because some people that are playing with Vaseline on YouTube are saying that I should allow somebody to talk and implicate other people. Me too, I will now sit down and listen to them. If I get any problem today, the same Toby way, Pastor Toby way, una dey hate. Now only him go still stand with me. Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ṣìtáyé yín ti bàjẹ́. Una go Emma senior, they be problem. They might just shock, let's say. Una go escort person to where the problem they una go come out shock. They go your own after for a walk. The yash where you want go wash your destiny, go they wash up. Leave me to go face my own. Anybody will tell me say make I allow Doris to implicate other people inside matter with the ground. You know go better for anything where you find this, you know go see am. Let me talk am. Anything where you find tomo oniri. If I not talk to you like this, you know get sense. You are ignorant. What is it in your life? You say you are doing tech. Now here should they wash, tell people the truth. If you don't watch my life, nothing will happen. You see, there was a time when I used to tell people how I make a living. I don't tell anybody again. You don't know the kind of arrogance I have. If you don't watch my life, whether you watch my life, whether you don't watch my life, nothing concern me. I will come and do my life for those that watch it. Whether they dash me $1, sometimes I will do live. One person come and buy $10, and I will still do the live for 3 hours. Because I have learned that secret, you know, go know am. People wake up in the last, you that follow me, you know that in the last 1 year, I've blocked over 100 people. People that used to be on my live every day. Just do something small like I don't block you. And I don't go. And you know what I tell people? People say you block me. I say, yes, go and open a new social media, new Insta. That your old Insta, I will never open it again. Just go and open a new one. And if you open the new one and you don't behave well and you don't abide by my rules and regulations, I will block you again. You are telling me how to do my job. Somebody is calling one pastor inside one case, saying this pastor slept with this person. Say, pastor, come this church, he sleep with, and you want me to allow that person to say that thing so that the pastor will sue and tag me as witness. It no go better for your children. Forget you, your own don't spoil already. It no go better for your children. So I don't talk my own. Don't. If you come to my page and ask me about Pastor Toby, I will curse you and I will block you. Any day I see somebody that is legit that comes out and says, okay, I have a pastor with Pastor Toby, and this is my problem. Not you are reading things on the internet. So I say, Organa, course session. Now I will curse you if you look for my today. I'm not in the mood, and I dey like warn people down. Say I no dey the mood. If you look for my trouble today, waiting I go tell you, you no go like am, so leave me. If the voice and the sound are coming late, it's not my fault. It's Instagram or the internet service provider. It's not me. So can we zero back into what brought us here in the first place? And respect my page. I don't need you to be here. If I have 10 people, I will still do my live and I will still go to bed. So please, let's focus. Back to Peller and Jarvis. My words are harsh because I've realized that the internet is such a fallacy. It gives you the illusion of strength. People were on a good day. If I meet them in public, now picture they go ask me to take. Because internet don't bridge the gap, they can't think say we be mates. Normally, if I see you in the mall, you will ask me for a picture. Can I snap with you? All of a sudden now, we don't talk to one-on-one. That's the problem with the internet. You see Peller at 19, he's making $50,000 a live stream, not a month. Some of you, $50,000 is your 6-month salary. Some of you do not earn $50,000 a year, and you are in that abroad. Some of you don't earn it a year. Somebody will go live for 4 hours and come out with $50,000 at 19, and you want to tell me you can experience, you want to guide him. Have you ever made $50,000 in 4 hours before? You will not, at your old age, if you make $15,000 in 4 hours, you will not be okay. You will not be okay. Let alone a kid. Let alone a kid who comes from poverty. So soften it a bit on him. Now let's forget the money. Do you know how famous? There is nobody. I can tell you, there is nobody in Nigeria under 35, between 20 and 35 that does not know Peller. They don't know you for the street where they stay. If they say you buy for the street, now describe, they go be in the describe, say, remember that guy? And the one with a long face. And he always wear white shirt like this. He don't buy. Now, wow. Where you say they stay again? If they stay that house. Some of you now say they go to take describe you. In your street, nobody know you. You now think you can imagine what it is to be 19 years old, over 100 million people know you, and then you are making the kind of money some people are not making in their 60s, and then you think you can understand his life. You can't even relate to it. Leave it. Forget David and Wizkid. A streamer in 2025 is more famous than a musician. Unless you don't have a phone. The only thing, two thumbs, let me bring you live. The only thing that can make you say you don't know Peller is that you don't have a phone. That's the only excuse. Even those people kidnapping people inside the bush, those headsmen, they know Peller because they did live stream. Cattle headsmen know Peller. That's the level of fame that he has. And sadly, he's mismanaging it because nobody understands what he's going through. And they are judging him out of the wealth of their inexperience and ignorance. Let me just bring people made a talk. I don't tire. How many people am I going to block before I get sense?
Daddy Freeze, I greet you.
How far, brother? How you doing?
I do okay. You shock me. Will say you bring me. I don't even know say you bring me come. You know, now because that's more time I get. You know,
okay.
But I like this Peller matter. My sister, I greet you too. My sister, you okay,
man, no, see your face.
Why come tie your this thing like you come tie? I'm like the way you come do your face. You come do like say.
Excuse me.
Like say you come be like Bami water or tea the soup. You know.
So no one can cancel your friend. No one can cancel. You're too big to be cancelled. Nobody can do that.
That is true, man. You are too big. That is I like what you're doing for Nigeria.
I was even surprised you took that much time to even react to any of them. You're too big to be cancelled by any of these random people that are hitting. Anyway, I want to greet everybody. I'm equally very starstruck. I'm even speaking to you, sir, one-on-one. It's a very huge privilege, sir. I currently reside in Dublin, Ireland, and I know two victims of suicide. I've seen people cry for someone who has hung themselves and someone who has suffocated themselves with a special gas. Now, I'm not going to mention their names, and I would plead that I don't want to be tagged to this video as well, so it doesn't go far, because mutual friends will surely see it, and it will be like I'm putting out private information out there. The common denominator between those two people I've lost to suicide is
to find themselves. Just say find themselves.
It's emotional related trauma. And these are people I closely worked with for years, and till this day, those memories haunt me. Now, anybody can go out. If this Peller stuff is really true, what is going on there, because there are conspiracy theories that is, fake or is made up or whatever. But if it's really true that he wanted to do that, I don't think anybody should judge him. I don't think anybody should go out and say, oh, he's selfish or he's doing that. Doesn't he think about his mother? Or doesn't think about his family? In that particular moment, think what love makes you do. You can't explain what your emotions make you
at
do.
19.
Describe to someone else how much you love
if I was 19, sorry brother, if I was 19 and I had the kind of fame and money Peller had, Peller na genius. Peller na waiting I go do. Me where I know well normally. I can't get girlfriend. I know waiting my girlfriend do me that year when I be 19. I started dating the girl when I was 17. Small girl, if I see her today, if they put 1 million naira for her head, I know she touch her. But she meant the whole world to me that time. And I waka from, if you know Ibadan, you know where Aremo dey. I waka from there, go UI. Go find this girl. I'm back to, It's like make person waka from VGC to Surulere and back on top woman. You can't tell me say, you need to understand that even as an old man, woman still do me strong thing. The reason why we not hear your own love struggle, now because say nobody know you, so you they cry your own inside corner. Peller they cry home for live stream. The difference with you and Peller is fame. Many of you are going through worse.
Yes.
Brother, make I show you my phone. Make I show you my phone. I tell person call me during my live. Person call me during my live. See, you can see that this is a real person. You can see this is a real person. See the amount of chat where the person send me in 1 hour. Or waiting that they go through.
That's all.
The only reason why we dey hear Peller home be say we know Peller. My brother talk, Jerry.
So, sir, what really happened, in my own opinion, I'm live right now. I just hope some people that follow me that know about this are live as well. But anyways, I don't want to talk too much about that or waste anybody's time. This is someone I worked with. I can't say the name of the place we worked together, but long story short, co-workers fall in love and co-workers, yes, co-workers fall in love and the guy actually breaks up with the girl for reasons best known to him. He's my very close friend as well. And so this girl was emotionally traumatized after that because she didn't have time to heal because this guy and her work in the same place and he's a manager. So she sees him all the time. He's my friend. She comes to me advantage of her. I wouldn't say take advantage because he had feelings, but I don't know. He took advantage. He's the manager. He's the boss. At the time when he started dating, I wasn't a manager. We were on the same level, and I'll get to a very interesting part because she was about to become a manager as well. But this girl was really young. She's about this Peller's age range. That's why I'm very interested in this topic. I'm not someone that comes online to talk about stuff like this, but it's just so that because Daddy Free's platform is so huge, and I feel like it's something that maybe people on this live around that age group that know somebody can draw some inspiration from this story to advise people and understand that this Peller stuff is not just fanfare. It really happens all around the world. It's not just one place. Yes. So anyways, just to summarize, not to take much of your time, this went on 8 months. She couldn't still heal. We still talk, and she'll bring his name up. When we go to a casual place like club for whatever, and she'll still come and bring up the topic. I still miss him. Is he here? Is he coming? That kind of stuff. And she was going to be promoted. I swear to God, I left the place. I wasn't working there anymore, but we're still all friends. Let me keep it real with everybody. It's McDonald's, okay? So she was about to be promoted. Everybody knew because we kind of have that thing where, someone is, told, oh, you're going to be promoted or whatever, and there's like a small party for the next group of people that are going to be promoted or whatever. And we're all in the party. They're all in the party. And are you still working there? Are you still working at McDonald's? No, I don't work at McDonald's anymore. This is a long time ago. Thank you. Yeah. So whatever happens. She wants to leave the place, and she tells the people, "Oh, I'm leaving." And then people, this is just like a normal thing. Like I can tell anybody random, "Oh, I'm leaving the place." I'm like, "Oh, okay, take care." And she goes to meet the guy, and she's saying the same thing. The guy, "I'm leaving. Like, can you walk me back to my student accommodation?" And the guy's like, "Oh, yeah, I'll come with you," because he wasn't avoiding her, he wasn't ghosting her or anything. I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'll come with you. Don't worry. Let me just have 1 or 2 more drinks." It's like, "I'll come and meet you there." It's like, okay. No, while she left, he was still there. And then she was calling her best friend. Her best friend's actually Nigerian, Afolabi. I'm like, oh, Jesus, I mentioned the name, my God. She spoke to her friend, her best friend, oh, like, let's leave and stop. And this girl is not Nigerian, mind you. She's from Ecuador. And, but she's Spanish by citizenship. So what happened, my brother? What happened? Anyway, she left the place and went back to her student accommodation. And later on, obviously, we have seen the calls, like she's there and she's calling people and stuff because she needed someone to talk to and there was nobody available. And then knock on the door for hours, no response. And finally, when they used the spare key to open the door, found that she hung herself.
It's a lie.
She get herself.
I swear to God, who made me? If I'm lying, make Ogun strike. Maybe it's Ogun or God.
No, Ogun no go strike you. No make Ogun strike you.
Like I'm telling you,
Ogun no go
this is
strike
something
you.
I've witnessed. This is my personal friend.
I believe you.
The same guy that was in the relationship with her carried her casket. I was at the funeral. So nobody should judge anybody for being. If you know someone that is actually genuinely emotionally down, just show them so much love and concern and care. Because I feel like Nigerians will often just throw people that are emotionally traumatized under the bus. We try to find a way to throw them. We try to find a way to
where this guy?
make them look stupid because we're not in the same position. We don't understand how they feel. And the second scenario, I wouldn't explain in details because I feel like I've already taken too much time, but it's the exact same pattern. Back and forth emotions. Oh, you don't feel the same way about me. Back and forth, and suicide as well. And these are two people I know.
Don Chichi, where are you?
She has come here. We've watched movies together. We hang out as friends. We've gone to play football, whatever. These are people I've known, I've seen, and I've watched their parents cry. So it's something that nobody should judge anybody who feels like emotionally down, that who feels suicidal or whatever. You just be there for them and show them love and show them care, as opposed to judging them or making them feel bad about themselves. That's really the way I can summarize everything. And till this day, it's a very painful time. This girl I'm telling you about is not some girl that should have self-esteem issues or whatever. She's amazing. She's beautiful. Everything. Not someone that look at us and say, I'm not enough. But it's just, emotional stuff. Like, nobody predicts how you feel when you're emotional, when you're in love with someone, when you're actually genuinely in love with someone. So, that's what happened. And honestly, it's really traumatizing when you think about it. So, for Peller, if he truly loves Jarvis, I wouldn't advise him to go back or whatever. But I just think people who care about him or his circle or whatever should just give him all the support and love, rather than people ridiculing him and calling him out online and saying he's stupid and saying that he's selfish and all of that. He loves her. Like, love is a beautiful thing, but love can also be chaotic sometimes.
And love is not something a 19-year-old can really understand.
Love, like genuinely love. He's a very young guy. That's probably his first love. That's probably the first girl he's actually genuinely loved after working so hard. For Peller to have the big fan base he has probably worked so hard that he hasn't had the time to experience life like you and I, like not you, Daddy Freeze, like you and I, like the people watching this live, like the young people that will do other things, that go to university and like go to school and mingle with people. He probably didn't have that time to mingle with people. He's probably working on his craft, working on his own things so much all the time. So he has not had that time to actually meet a girl, do all this kind of stuff. So maybe this is the first girl he has actually like really loved and given his time and his emotion and energy and whatever. Probably it's not her fault. Probably she didn't do anything wrong or whatever. But it just so happened that it's his first love or something, and that happened, and it's deeply, it deeply affected him, and he did whatever he did. So that's pretty much that, and just all he needs is support. Or not just him, because he's in the public eye. Anybody you know, especially when you know the person is genuinely in love with someone and the person is down, just give them all the support you can give them, because it can happen to anybody. Nobody prays for it to happen to anybody. Can happen to anybody.
What kind of support, my brother? Tell me. What kind of support
Hi.
are you supposed to
Because quick one, sorry, the last thing I'm going to say, I'm very sorry. The last thing I was going to say is this girl used to actually joke about this thing. She will come sometimes, she'll say, I want to kill myself, like I feel so, and people will just laugh about it. Like,
I want to buy myself, brother.
She'll just say it like casually, and we'll just laugh, like, you understand, like joke about it, and people in the office used to kind of mock her, like feeling that way, feeling like she's down, instead of giving her that support. So if I can look back now, I would think maybe then we should have given her that support, we should have given her that care, we should have rallied around her, as opposed to thinking that, it's just something that she was just, like, the person was just joking about, or wasn't that serious, wasn't that deep. And that's what I think people should do for him now. Because even if he gets out of this episode, like, I don't know, who knows what can happen in the future. So people shouldn't come out and mock him and ridicule him, saying he's selfish or all of that, just because he put it online. Like, it doesn't mean it's less serious if people got to see it happen in real time. Like, people should check the stats. When we live here, like, everybody watching this, like, go and check the stats for number of suicides that happen every year, that happen every second, that happen every minute. How many young people, like, take their lives? Like, people don't take their lives because they want to traumatize
Okay,
their
let's
family.
allow
They want to
somebody else
traumatize
to
people with their
talk.
thoughts. I'm so sorry, sir. I just
No,
got
it's
carried
okay,
away.
it's
I'm
okay,
really
it's okay,
sorry, sir.
because
Thank
I'm
you,
not
sir.
going to stay too much longer. How are you doing, Ofori?
Yes,
What
sir.
are your thoughts?
I'm fine. Good evening, everybody.
Good
Good
evening.
evening, dear.
Good evening.
My heart really goes out to him. I watched the clip on social media, and my advice would be for him to better himself, because from what I heard, I don't know how true that is, that he was the one that broke up with Jarvis. That's what I heard, and I don't know how true that is, but that's not my point.
But you know, he's
My
19 years
point.
old. His emotions are all over the place.
Yes, Daddy Fish. Remember the last time he came live and I was saying he needs some kind of tutor. He needs some kind of
Who tutors somebody
mentee.
inside love?
No. It's not just about that. When Daddy Freeze, it's just like Daddy Freeze. I want you to be my mentor in the
I
word
can
of
mentor
God.
you. Listen, I can mentor you in the word of God. I cannot mentor you in emotional things. You
No, but I
have
can
to
take some
emotionally
things from there.
evolve. For you to even listen
Yes.
to me, Peller doesn't listen to anybody because he
That's the
doesn't see
point.
anybody
What
as
do we do
above him.
about that?
He doesn't see
No,
anybody as above him. And how, you
it's a
see,
problem.
like I try to explain it to people, and I'm going to try to explain to you, you don't know what it's like to be famous. Just
No,
like
I
you don't know what
understand.
it's like to have HIV. If somebody tells you, oh, this is what they went through when they had cancer, you can't understand it unless you have cancer. You can't understand fame. I can
Yeah.
understand it. I'm not as famous as Peller, but I'm famous.
I have
Uh,
something to.
so
I have something
hold
to
on.
tell
So
you.
And the trees, they are bigger than
so
Peller.
so
With the
when Peller, you have tried to talk to him before, he doesn't listen because he has
It's a
not yet
problem.
seen that one person way big pass him in his own mind. Maybe if he meets, because he doesn't listen. See, two problems in this life a man can have is money and fame. When you have it, for you to be grounded, listen, the reason why, when I was 19, the reason why I was listening to my father was because my father was paying my fees. If I had more money than my father, I will not listen to my father. Most of us as children listen to our parents because of the financial stronghold they had over us. You know what? My papa tell me one time, say, if I no go study medicine, he no go pay my school fees. So I did not study medicine and I know wetin my eyes see. But imagine I was richer than my father. My father said he will not pay my school fees. I'll tell him to F off.
But yeah, here's my point. Like, there was a time I had a one-on-one with you.
Yes.
We spoke on the phone. So the way you made me feel is like, okay, if I have any problem, God forbid, I can talk to you for an
Because
elderly
you
brother
have seen me as somebody that is
advice.
older than you. You have seen me that, oh,
So
this person is, Peller does not believe I'm the only Peller
I have a
is,
question for you, Daddy Freeze.
yes.
Don't you think that's a problem itself? You
It
feel
is
like
a
you have arrived,
problem.
so you have nobody you listen to. So what's the
See,
cure?
the only
What
cure
can we
is
do?
maybe if he gets into real trouble, and then
We
only
can
one
we
person
know
can
him.
bail him out. That's the only thing. You see, for instance, now, if they say, okay, he's going to go to jail, and then somebody comes and says, you know what, allow me to handle him. If I take care of him, I will make sure he doesn't go to jail. And Pella now has that fear of jail. As Pella is like this, he's not afraid of going hungry. He's not afraid of going broke. He's not afraid of, he has no innate fear of anything.
So I don't think the word is fear, dear. There should be people we respect, right?
Respect comes
The
sometimes
extent
from
that
fear. If it doesn't come
yeah,
from,
let me finish my let me just
okay,
finish my
finish,
narrative.
finish.
What I'm trying to say is this: we love Peller, right? He's our own. If he doesn't listen to his management team, he doesn't listen to his girlfriend, he doesn't listen to it. He has. I heard that Gege went there to talk to him. Who does he listen to so he doesn't get in trouble? Because that's a problem on its own. If he listens to nobody, it's a problem.
I'm trying to explain it to you, but you are just dancing around the market in the same circle. When a man has money and nobody can block the source of that money, you see, I went to see somebody very high up in Nigeria, and I saw House of Reps members carrying his bag. We had dinner, and House of Rep members did not sit on the table with us. These are House of Rep members on their own are chairmen. Do you know why that? Because he is their plug, he is their source. If he's angry with them, he will say, you know what, I'm not sending you on this ambassador, I'm not nominating you. Peller does not have anybody he needs anything from. You can't understand it. That's why I said this particular matter, the only person that can understand it is me. As I am like this, I have no source but God. There is nobody in Nigeria that can say, Daddy Freeze, you cannot do this, Daddy Freeze, you can. But you see, Peller has to live through his own. Nobody can stop Peller from being Peller. You need to be able to understand that. He does not. You see, if you are in the university, one lecturer can say, I will not let you graduate. Disciplinary committee can say, there's nobody that can tell Peller not to be. They say they carry him, go this police way. He did the police, they shout, they do. Nobody, because he knows that they cannot hold him for more than 2 days. And when he comes out, he'll be even more famous. So unless there is somebody that says, you know what, I will talk to Mark Zuckerberg and I will tell them to switch off his account. Then when he's ready to start thinking, we will open it for him. There's nobody that has that control over his life. You don't understand how powerful he is. That's the problem. Now, once you understand that, then you can relate with what he's going through.
Well, I wish him the best, and I just hope the best for him and Jarvis. So that's my advice.
Go ahead,
That's what I would say.
Don Chichi, make I hear you.
Okay. You know, when Peller and Jarvis started, I remember when I was seeing some things on social media. I remember I commented. I said it's going to end in tears. This was last year. I said it was going to end in tears. Because Jarvis is more, you see, a woman, a 20-year-old woman, a 20-year-old man, if you bring them together, the 20-year-old woman is more advanced mentally than the 20-year-old man. Women mature faster than men. And that's a known scientific fact. Because you can be 30 and then you marry a 20-year-old. The 20-year-old will will have a baby. And she's now a mother. And you are 30. That 20-year-old now is a mother. She get pikins to raise. So she's already more advanced than you because she carried them for 9 months. She's more advanced than you. Our owner took sperm, the woman they carried the belly. So when it comes to Jarvis and Peller, number one, Jarvis is much older than Peller. Secondly, Peller is not as matured as Jarvis. That boy, That's what they do. He was in his car shouting, I'm gonna kill him. It's sad. I work in the mental health field. That's my job. So I can recognize. And I've been in situations personally, my own life experiences. So I cannot really fault Peller. Because at some point, I'm 46 years old. At some point, I was 19. You don't get this what I don't do. Maybe say, you know, I don't go me where else I be, you know, like I don't climb, enter apartment like this. They bang on window, man, make person open door. They call it now the love of my life. You hear me so? Make you open door for me. I won't see I know if you sleep at that age. You hear me so? And I go say me say they don't buy me that deal. Cause Olopa come stand point out. I put my hand up. She always said, tell me they leave me alone. She tell her she'll break up with me, you broke my heart too. She said me they leave me alone. I did 19. I'm 46 years old now. Now from that moment me I come like say, no be so. You hear me so? So at this point I just feel like Peller no get mature people around him.
Even if he has, is he going to listen to them?
You no get. That he feels you no get. You no get mature people around him because from that moment, when I go follow my person, I told him, I said, look what I come now, align myself, people much older than me. Come they call it wisdom. I just observe, and they call it wisdom. My age mates cannot stand me. My age mates, they cannot stand because they know if you're gonna come around me, you're gonna come correct. If you can't come correct, don't come at all. Stay the fuck away from me. Because I don't need you. Peller is a child. Peller no gain no orientation. Peller need to be guided. Jarvis is also, and even at that age, she's still doing all that robotic. What the fuck she thinks she's doing? All that robotic, doing all that robotic. Do you think
you use that word, sir? Sorry.
No.
You can't use the F word.
Okay. I'm sorry about that, Mama. You know, doing all that robotic, I'm not impressed. That's not talent. Do you understand? It's not talent. You understand? The one thing that I heard is she be lawyer. And I love that. I just found out yesterday saying a lawyer he be at that age. She go school. So as Peller day now, Peller can have any kind woman way you want for your age.
Peller fit date of age self, and he go take care of the person bill. I'm telling you, Peller can date. Peller can date. No, I'm not joking. Financially, Peller can date a mother of 3 that lives in America and pay her American bills. How much would they take survive for America? No be $8,000 a month. 10K a month.
How you think?
Woman, a family of 4 in America lives on $8,000 to $10,000 a month. I don't do my research.
No be lie.
You want to tell me that Peller cannot give a woman? He can give you 8,000. He can give you $10,000 a month, and he will not know that. Do you know how much the car he crashed was cost? He bought the car. He never drive 1 week. He go crash out.
That car is 70-something million naira.
See, as in without thinking, he crash out. You don't think. Baba,
70-something
motorway you
million
still
naira.
they
He
pay
go
base
crash
on
car.
top. Motorway you still they pay base on top. You no go just drive
And
am like that. Say they vex.
that the face, you know, be say they vex. So you know, say people sometimes they go talk crazy enter their own body. And
They
crazy
say
be like
na 90 million he
spirits.
buying car.
How much? How many million?
90 million.
Imagine that. Sometimes people
You
go
know
take
drive am 1
nice, they
week.
go talk. Imagine. Sometimes people go use mouth, carry crazy put for their body. If they drive, they cry. How good I came, as I'm good I cry. The spirit enter your body, a crash car. The spirit where they call enter in body. The spirit where they call enter in body, a crash car. That's what we go. That's what we go. The moon carry and put for their head. They shout it. Before you know it, they don't pull them. They don't blow their brains off. Just like the story you're telling me, bro, about your co-worker hanging herself. Do you understand? And honestly, that's some traumatic experience because you were witnessing it as he was playing. Do you understand? She was saying things and then it happened. And then you're like, oh my God, man, we could have done something. I feel you, bro. You get me? But at the end of the day, she should have thought about the other things that matters. She should have thought about her mother, her father, her
You see,
siblings.
those things matter to you. It's like me, for instance. You can give me a 100 million naira house, and I'll not appreciate it as much as a 40 million naira watch. Your mother is valuable to you because you have created a value system that gives your mother priority. Do you understand? Do you get? Somebody who is coming from a home where the mama, he no fit tell the mama saying uncle they put hand for him quick. There are some people that don't value their parents. Like this Pastor Toby case that this guy abroad is calling out. I read, Ofuri, I will forward you the letter the girl sent to that. Let me forward it to you. Maybe if you read it, you will understand. Because you see, the difference between me, I have access to everybody. If I need access to Tinubu this night to ask a question, I will get it. I'm that good. So when somebody, you have a value system. When somebody, my mother is important to me because I have created a value system around my mother based on my mother's sacrifice, based on my mother doing everything she can to make me happy. I am you see, those of us that entered industries where we have no regulation are more difficult to tame than those people where they inside banking. Or you get what you go do for banking, you know, say they go sack you, I know get another bank work. The easiest job to lose your license is medicine. You can lose your license over a tweet. You can lose your license over a tweet. There's nothing Peller can lose. He has no checks and balances. And he has not attained the mental maturity to say, you know what, Ofuri, be my check and balance. He has to assign somebody and then believe in that person, because it's like a lion. Nothing they wake up for morning say one go chop lion. Nothing they wake up for morning say one go chop elephant. Hyena no go wake up say me two hyenas they gist say wetin they hungry. Na elephant they hungry me. Now elephant go by himself or by himself. Same thing with lion. No animal wakes up in the morning believing saying a lion in one go chop. Unless you see lion we don't wound. And if the lion don't wound, the lion do unto himself. But normal lion go see, everybody go to walk up pass and leave him. Nobody wants in trouble. With Peller, with Peller, he has attained a level of strength financially that he needs caution. Sorry, let me get this. 1 second.
That it frees the reason. The reason. But at the end of the day, Bella is still immature. It is still immature.
I wanted to forward something to Ofri. Ofri, let me forward something to you.
Yeah.
The letter I got from that girl whose parents came anonymously.
All right.
Let me forward it to you. I want you to read it. I don't know if you have access to your phone.
Yes, that's what I'm using to watch live.
Oh, so you have to go off the live and come back. I want you to read it.
Yes, I have to go off the live.
I want you to read it. I'm sending it to you via what? Or which one can you get it while you are still here?
What's
So as in you can. All right.
Even if I leave to read it, I can send a request back.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
You've got it, have you? Don't read it out.
So I'll be... No.
I'll be back.
I want you to read this letter. This is a letter a child wrote to their mother. Go and read it.
Daddy Prince, do you remember your life?
Mm-hmm.
You remember your life that I mentioned about a medical doctor in Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, USA. I mentioned I'm a medical doctor. That's why your story, I can really relate to your story. I was compelled when, you understand, when you mentioned about your co-worker, I was telling Daddy Freeze the last live I was on. I was telling him, I said, there's this doctor, they had children, planning marriage, whatever, separation. He ended up killing himself. Cardiologist. You know what it is to lose a cardiologist?
In that situation, it's not about the money. In that case, the man must have had all the money in the world, very high paying job.
Young guy. Not even
emotions are stronger than being wealthy.
Yes. So it all boils down to man's mental health. We men, we go through a lot. And we are engineered in a way that we're not supposed to talk about it. So things bottle up. You know what I'm saying? Even in Africa, let me use Nigeria. Yes, I'm from Nigeria, you man. Let me use Nigeria as an example. Who do you want to talk to about your mental? Most people are mad. Most people are going through mental situations in Nigeria. So even the psychiatric doctor, he won't go follow talk about your mental situation, got some shit going on with him. Do you understand? You might not understand though. Are you in the US? Bro, are you in the US?
I live in Ireland, the Republic of Ireland.
Oh, you're in the Ireland?
Yes.
Were you born there and raised there?
No, I moved here 2019. I've been here ever since.
Okay, you were Batasia, you're a newcomer.
I'm a small boy, because I do like this.
Yeah, newcomer. Another year we try to survive before COVID-19. We tried to survive. Yes. I've been in the United States since 1996. I finished our school here, college here. I came here at the age of 16, going to 17. I'm 46 years old. So I understand the Western, but I'm an African man originally. You understand? They'll be say, go call. my vein. Africa flows through my vein. So all I'm trying to say is, Peller, what Peller did, he had me consigned. Because at the end of the day, what he was saying, I was paying attention to his words. This man kept talking about his fans, they're going to mock him. That's a mental health issue. So now Nigeria, to even go and lock him up, is even more of, they're adding on to the mental health issue.
Exactly.
You hear me, bro? But at the phrase, I hope you say they hear me.
I did hear you.
For Nigeria to even try to arrest this young man going through a mental crisis and surviving a situation that could have taken his life is even adding on to his mental health crisis. So Nigeria needs to have a reform. Nigeria needs to reform. Nigeria needs to tackle. You see, when they say you are the giant of Africa, you see, I they look Nigeria, I they for America, I they look Nigeria. What makes you the giant of Africa? We've got bandits, those herdsmen coming in, they're coming from Chad, your neighbor. When Trump pronounced, your neighbor closed their border and leave their exports, killer exports, in your land. That the phrase, I want you to please, I want to say this, and I'm glad I'm on the platform. I'm going to yam my belly. I go speak. They close they bought their borders because they exported terrorists to your land to destroy your people. My people. Who is Peller, Jarvis compared to what we are experiencing in Nigeria right now? Who is Peller and Jarvis compared to what we're experiencing in Nigeria right now? Is hell, kidnapping. If we are the giant of Africa, what will stop the giant from declaring a war on Chad? Let's go to war. You guys been exporting terrorism for a minute. Now we're gonna come in. We go follow them because they've surrounded the whole Nigeria. They've surrounded everywhere. Let's follow you guys and shut you guys down within this.
Personally, on the Peller topic, I think we should just focus on solutions rather than the problem, because everybody.
There's no solutions. You know the solutions. Solutions is we forgive. That's been the solution. We have the repentant terrorists. That is not a solution.
I'm not talking about terrorists. Like, I'm talking about the.
Jarvis, Peller are small people. For me to even who the hell is Peller, man? Fuck his money, man.
Hey,
Small
calm down. You can't use those words.
I'm sorry that they freeze. I apologize. I'm sorry. But Peller a small boy. If somebody like me, I happen to come across somebody like Peller, if I hold the ear and I pinch in here, he will do okay for the rest of his life. Because I could tell him the truth. Say, stop. say this life, your best never even come.
Sorry, my brother. Just because somebody raised and said his mother. You read what the girl's mother.
No, I know they see anything again. I know even they see anything again.
No be you. Nah,
I don't know.
Offuri.
Yes.
The girl put her name. The mother, they are anonymous. The girl put her name.
Yes.
And the person that she wrote it to did not have the decency to air the balance of the narrative.
Absolutely, because it was quite different from what he was saying on his page.
When I was saying, you know how they sent it to me? When I went down and I said that I will never take an anonymous person seriously.
Right.
The girl now screenshotted what she sent to him and said, Daddy Freeze.
He just
and said, Daddy Freeze, please air this. And I said, it's not my fight.
I know.
I don't want to tangle myself with somebody whose intelligence I see as questionable. And
whose you sent me this DFA. Truth, I for just
when I tell you that the girl put her name. The girl told me that she's an engineer in Singapore or something like that.
Oh, wow. I'm very disappointed, Sha.
I called Pastor Toby. When I saw Pastor Toby, I called Pastor Toby. I hope you see. I got this letter from one of your church members.
Right.
Should I publish it? He said he doesn't want to bother himself with all those things. That I should not.
Yes.
That I should leave it. That let them say whatever they want to say. Let them say whatever they want to say.
Oh, wow.
So, can that girl ever rate her mother?
Never. With what I just read.
I'm not sure she can ever even rate her father. Because she go look and say, what are you doing married to a woman like this?
But that was so short. Well, let me just keep quiet.
And then, the thing about this is that
see, maybe I'll get Pastor Toby's permission. I'll go beg Pastor Toby to make it allow me publish that letter.
Daddy Freeze. So Daddy Freeze, you don't need to reason that with the Pastor Toby. Because at the end of the day, Daddy Freeze.
You don't talk everything, no.
At the end of the day, Daddy Freeze, you see pastors, you and them no get no work. You don't see pastors now.
But you see, in this particular instance,
like I don't follow you for a long time.
You see, in this particular instance, I know I don't agree with pastors and all, but in every situation, I judge people as human beings. The person who is at fault here is the girl's mother. She has failed as a mother. If my child writes that kind of letter about me, the girl says she's 27, writes that kind of letter about me. I spoke to the girl. The girl say, the one church we get camp where their papa, their Geo now one old baba like this. Well, you know, they think well. So the parents were forcing her to go to church. And you see, they say I cannot put mouth, nothing concern me. I'm angry because the guy mentioned my name inside. But they have told me I should leave it. That people can think whatever they want to think. So, I don't come out my hand. But I will forward that letter to people that I believe are close to me. May they see the back end.
I think you should.
Daddy Freeze, please forward it. Can you forward it to me, please? Daddy Freeze, can you forward it to me,
I'll think about it. I'll get permission.
Please think about it. I just want to read it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow morning by 6 a.m. in the morning here, American time. You know, Eastern region. I want to think about it. I want to read it and think about it. You know.
So when people that are supposed to be your people are gathering and making mockery about someone that they know is your friend, it only questions their integrity. And they run church. I don't see people who no greet their parents in 10 years.
You know, I'm thinking about, you know, I told you last time, say, I go join Islam. Didn't I tell you? Yeah, I told you, when I join Islam, I be Igbo man, though. What we say for America like this, I go take my Shahada. Yeah, based on the things where I see, where they play for Christianity, they play, you know, saying all kind of religion. You understand? But you ask me, say, I know they go mosque. I don't go church, I don't go mosque. I did my day. I sit down for my house. I look at everybody. But I study everything because I'm a student of life. I see everything though. I come to Nigeria house. That the phrase I came and buried my father January the 3rd of 2025. My father died in America. I brought his body home to bury him. Because that's his wish. I'm from Arochu Kingdom in Abia State. Daddy Shoki is one of my good friends. He just left America. Like about a month ago, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, he just left America. But anytime he comes around, you know, we get to see. Daddy Freeze, you're a great man. I like what you're doing for the people. And let's not even talk about the people. I will talk about you. It's about you right now. You they stand your ground. You yarn your belly. You don't understand. And you the yarn correct. You hear me so? When they come, you go give them shaggy banza. You understand? If they come anyhow, what we say, you know, they come anyhow, you go give them shaggy banza. Shaggy waka banza. You go give them shaggy. If they give them 3 shaggy waka banza. And if they come correct, you go show them love. That's the way life is. So if Pastor Toby of Holy Trinity, if he come near you, they won't talk anyhow. Give them 2.
No, the Pastor Toby they talk about that Spark Nation. No be Trinity. Guys, I don't chop finish. Make I go sleep. God go bless us. I've been on for too long.
Always bless us.
My brother, Ofure, me and you will talk tomorrow. Don Chocho, God bless you.
God bless.